Hello, I'm Flunt. Welcome back to some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, we checked out the first floor of the Rakata Temple complex. This time, we're going to go ahead and hope we don't have the same kind of pathfinding issues we had before in the catacombs. Let's go ahead and head down, see what we can encounter. Immediately, we have a guard droid. Well, we know how well these held up on the first floor. The answer is not well. They just go down, and they're... Oh, there's another one. Okay. Yeah, it got a shot off. Guys, don't just run out there. Okay, I know about the mine. I can't do anything about the mine. Wow, that's fun. Got a data pad. Alright, I guess I will go ahead and read that because, can't really go that way that well, and I don't want to go that way until I've read it. I'll be back in a moment. Novice Sith such as yourself cannot be trusted to remember even simple tasks, Acolyte. It is therefore prudent for your masters to explain themselves at length, using very small words. The ancient sequencer on the lower levels can only be activated once all the sequencer tiles on the floor have been set to their active mode by walking on them in the correct pattern. To make all the tiles the same color, simply walk on the tiles in the pattern of an H. I trust there will not be another unfortunate incident like the last time. Well, okay then. It sounds interesting. Can we even activate that? No. And there's nothing to grab over here. What's the purpose of this? That's not a door. Yeah, that's not even a door. Okay. I guess we're going this way then. Only way to go. What's on the other side here? Oh. Yes, I want to turn on solo mode. Okay. Does it matter the... I get it, it's a puzzle. Does it matter the shape of the H? Well, let's start by doing this. 1, 2, 3. I can't exactly jump. I mean, if I hit that one, it'd work. Yeah, how do I go diagonally? It doesn't work that well. I need to hit that one. Or that one. Oh, well, let's see what happens if I try to do this correctly. I think this resets. Okay, let's reset it. Alright, I got an idea. Let's go ahead and touch that one. And then back off. Ugh, this is awful. That didn't work at all. Clearly, I did something wrong. Okay, I might have gotten turned around there. I hope it was clear what I was trying to do. Okay, I walked on it in H pattern, and it didn't do what I expected it to. This game does not have anywhere near tight enough turnarounds in order for this to work. There we go. That was not an H pattern. I'm pretty sure I either touched every tile, or I touched 2 of the tiles twice. Turn off solo mode. You guys can come over this way now. So it lied to me in some way. Rakata computer.
Yinkin kung noba, molera chikon. Tong hai tung kon ching. Ne bobo jemata, ne pong nash. Dolpe kikyuna.
I almost was, but I'm hard to kill.
Takum jostak miki grabber mogo. Kachichu ita haudonga. Tolpa de bonkwa yakando de nago chocho. Moga shaponka, bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best. Takum jostak miki grabber mogo. Kachichu ita haudonga. Tolpa de bonkwa yakando de nago chocho. Moga shaponka, bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best.
Your database?
Kachicho ita hodonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikun. Slimo putuna. Ronde haudonka kuonga bi. Tong hai wam chichi yumalita ak inko tu. Tolputa bon gualia gando de naga chocho. Kachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inko tu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kangba. Molera. Takon jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita audonga. Tolpata bon gualia gando de nago chocho. Moga shaponka. Bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best.
Tell me about the Starforge.
Takon jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongualia gando de nago chocho. Moga shaponka. Bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best. Tonghai wam chichi yumalita ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongualia gando de naga chocho. Kachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inko tu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kangba. Molera. Takon jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongualia gando de nago chocho. Moga shaponka. Bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best. Tonghai wam chichi yumalita ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongualia gando de naga chocho. Kachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inko tu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kangba. Molera.
What do you mean?
Takon jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongualia gando de nago chocho. Moga shaponka. Bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best. Tonghai wam chichi yumalita ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongualia gando de naga chocho. Kachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inko tu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kangba. Molera. Takon jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongualia gando de nago chocho. Moga shaponka. Bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best. Tonghai wam chichi yumalita ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongualia gando de naga chocho. Kachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inko tu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kangba. Molera.
I want to ask you something else.
Takon jostak miki grabel mogo.
How can I shut off the disruptor field around this planet?
Kachicho ita hodonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikun. Slimo putuna. Ronde haudonga kuonga bi.
How can I get to the upper levels of the temple?
Tonghai wam chichi yumalita ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongualia gando de naga chocho. Kachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inko tu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kangba. Molera. Takon jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongualia gando de nago chocho. Moga shaponka. Bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng palamuli tonking ba nokonkek. Tukning tachokun ne molera best.
I want to ask you something else.
Takon jostak.
I mean, that's probably all we need to know.
Wiita na tanya yeta. Wata yamaka wama hokakne. Ashwak toyong umne patoga. Wana kumbis chik mala mol tonki.
All right. Is there anything hidden around in this room? I don't think so, but just in case. So aside from this puzzle, I'm not sure it was necessary for this to be on a different floor than the one we were just on. And like, that puzzle was not that exciting. I already checked out the footlocker. There is nothing to interact with there, it seems. Maybe it can be interacted with, I just don't know how. But it's probably not worth it. Let's go back up. We've done our due diligence. Time to get to the other side. We're like the chicken that crossed the road. I'll meet you over there. Alright, and here we are. Here's the door we gotta open. That should be open for us now. Oh, yep. A lot of droids. Just throw a couple destroyed droids. Okay, that was easy. Yeah, they don't stand a chance. Let's go up. Going up. In fact, yes, we are. You know, I'm kind of glad they didn't have too many terrain elevation changes over the course of the game. The game's just not built for it. It would be awkward to move around in, hard to figure out. The camera angle really doesn't help for that kind of thing. That's empty. Interesting. That one's not. Credits, parts, sonic grenade. Don't care about the parts, really, but everything else. Antidote kit, sonic grenade, adrenal alacrity. I guess I might care about the parts if I end up building, repairing droids. Alright, we got a fight here, it looks like. Let's go ahead and save scum. I'll be back in a moment. And we go. Oh, it's Bastila.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bastila, come with us. We have to escape before Malak arrives.
Escape? You don't understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith. I am no longer a pawn of the Jedi Council.
A pawn of the Jedi Council? What are you talking about?
Surely you know what I mean, Revan. Look at what the Council did to you. They turned you into their puppet. The same thing they do to all who are truly strong in the Force. They speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malak from joining the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would realize your true potential and break free of their domination. Malak has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all.
Notice that her eyes aren't yellow. Literally unplayable. It's not too late, Bastila. You can still turn away from the dark side.
I resisted it first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth. Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power, of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use.
Don't be lured by these Sith lies, Bastila.
Lies? You were the one living a lie, Revan. The Jedi Council made you into something you are not. They programmed you to be their slave. You used to be Revan, Master of the Sith, but no longer. You were simply a pawn of the Jedi Council in the Republic they serve, like I was, until Malak freed me from their shackles. A pity the power you once had is so diluted in you. You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger even, but that will never happen now. With the power of the Starforge, Malak will destroy the Republic and conquer the galaxy. And I will be the apprentice at his side, after I prove my worth by killing you.
I mean, the obvious choice here is that, like, don't be dumb, Bastila.
You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan.
I draw my power from the light now, Bastila.
You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself. I know the truth. I have seen the shadows inside your mind, remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life, Revan. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge.
That's how I know you will come back to the light.
These are not your true feelings, Revan. You are speaking as a tool of the Jedi Council, as I once did. But now I see how the Jedi used us both. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us. They hoped I would draw out your memories to lead them to the Star Forge. We were slaves to their will, like all who follow the Jedi Code, but in our shared visions of the star maps, I also felt the so-called taint within you. I resisted it at first, but now I embrace the power of the dark side. Your dark side.
Learn from my mistakes. It is not too late to come back to the light.
Mistakes? No, Revan. The only mistake you are making is the one you are making now. You deny yourself the power that is yours by right. Only now do I realize how strong you are. You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice. Join with me and reclaim your lost identity.
I'm not Revan anymore. I don't even remember those days.
Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories, Revan. But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
Turn away from this path, Bastila. The dark side leads only to destruction.
Bastila, it is not too late for you to be saved. The teachings of the Jedi can lead you from the dark side, back into the light, and the true understanding of the Force.
You are beneath my contempt, Juhani. When you felt the power of the dark side, you fled to a cave like some cowering animal. You know nothing of the Force or its true potential. But you, Revan, the power of the dark side is yours to command. You can use it to destroy Malak. With my help, you could rule over the entire galaxy.
But what if I don't want to rule over the galaxy? That seems like a lot of work, and I'm a bit too lazy for that. The Dark Lord Revan is dead. I am a servant of the light now.
You were a pathetic fool, Revan. Together we could have defeated Malak and ruled over an empire. But now, I will be at Lord Malak's side instead. You will be crushed with the Republic and all the fools who bow down to the Jedi Council. No one can stand against the power of the Star Forge and the Sith fleet.
Well, she ran away. What a shame. You know, it's not... she made a point about not letting Revan and Malak fight in the Mandalorian Wars. It's not a bad thing for your superiors to use their wisdom to know that you psychologically cannot handle something and just not let you do it. That is a good thing, and that is a good thing that happened for obvious reasons. Let's go ahead and check the Rakatan computer. System loading complete. Enter command. Shut down planetary disruptor field. Planetary disruptor field deactivated. Temple energy shield still active. Enter command. Shut down the temple energy shield. Log out. Alright. And I believe we head back to the ship. I am not certain about that, so I'm going to keep walking this way until either something happens or we make it back to the ship. I will see you when one of those things happens.
You're back, but where's Bastila? Is she alive? What happened inside that temple?
Bastila has fallen to the dark side. She fled to the Star Forge.
The dark side? Bastila? No! No! How could that happen?
She was always in danger of being seduced by the dark side, Karth. Bastila was strong, but she was always impatient and headstrong. Malak preyed upon her weakness. This planet is a tainted place. The Star Forge and the Temple have twisted the Force into an instrument of evil, just as Malak has twisted Bastila into a servant of the Sith.
So I had completely forgotten that I had given Karth the Mando armor. I'll admit I was really confused as to who this guy in Mando armor was. I can't help but feel this is partly my fault.
In the end, we all choose our own path, but keep in mind the role that you played in her downfall. You and the task assigned to her by the Jedi Council. Remember the bond that was forged between you when she rekindled the spark that was your life. Through that bond, she touched your memories, and also the echo of the dark taint within you.
But there's still hope for her, right? I mean, Revan rejected the dark side, so Bastila could too, right? We still might be able to save her.
We can try, and we will.
I don't know what fate awaits us, but I sense Bastila still has a role to play in the events to come. I have no doubt she will be waiting for us on the Star Forge.
No doubt. But let's go then before she has time to organize a bigger welcoming committee.
May be able to repair the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Now we gotta find where the hyperdrive is. I'm actually pretty sure I know where it is. It's right there, yeah. Let's go ahead and mess with it. It's been repaired. Yay. I got experience points that do nothing for me because I'm already max level. Alright, let's go. Can I get by, please? There we go. Let's go. Where is it? It's here. Travel to the Star Forge. Oh, I'm already there. There's the Star Forge. Okay, that's really tiny and hard to see. Space station is of an unknown configuration and has no entry in the Republic archives. Let's go.
The Republic fleet must have gotten the message I sent as we were crashing into that planet. I'm picking up a transmission from them now.
This is Admiral Thorn Dodonna to the Ebon Hawk. Do you read us?
Admiral Dodonna, this is Carth Onasi. We're receiving your transmission.
Carth, I'm glad to see you're still alive. We've begun our assault on the Star Forge, but we're taking heavy losses. How did the Sith ever manage to build something of this scope?
The Star Forge wasn't constructed by the Sith, Admiral. We don't have time for me to fully explain it, but that space station is far older than you can imagine.
Maybe we should pull the fleet back and retreat. I don't know if we have the firepower to go up against this alien technology.
You can't do that, Admiral. The Star Forge is a factory of immense power. It's been churning out the capital ships, snub fighters, and assault droids that have powered the Sith war effort. You have to destroy the Star Forge now, or you'll be fighting an unending wave of reinforcements.
Then I guess we have no choice. But it isn't going to be easy. I can't even get our capital ships into position to start bombarding the Star Forge. The Sith fleet is too well organized. It's like they can guess our every move and counter our every strategy.
It's because of Bastila, Admiral. She turned to the dark side and became Malak's apprentice. We suspect she's somewhere on that space station right now, using her battle meditation against you and your fleet.
This is Master Vandor. A number of Jedi Knights have joined our fleet under his command.
If Bastila is using her power to augment the Sith, then Malak's fleet is invincible. Our only hope is to somehow stop Bastila from using her battle meditation.
How can we do that if she's on the space station?
I will send a squadron of Jedi Knights to the Star Forge to find Bastila. Their small ships will be able to fly through the Sith blockade and dock on the space station. If they can find Bastila, they may be able to distract her attention from the battle overhead. That should allow you to move your capital ships into position for a final assault on the Star Forge itself.
I hate to ask this after all you've done, Carth, but the Jedi may need all the help they can get.
Don't worry, Admiral. The Ebon Hawk and her crew are gonna see this through to the end.
And may the Force be with you.
That Bastila had fallen to the dark side is absolutely not information that Karth should have been bandying about willy-nilly like that. That should have been pretty tight-lipped until we figured out either if she's redeemable or not. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and call that for today. We've done quite a bit, and we will pick up here next time, getting off onto the Starforge. This has been fun. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.